So aphids are a soft-bodied insect, and they're one of agriculture's main pests. They give birth to already impregnated aphids that will give birth again in a week to already impregnated aphids, so the population growth is kind of the main issue. And they suck the nutrients out of the plants. Once they get the nutrients out of the plant just starts dying immediately, so it can wipe out whole fields of crops. To protect our food system, it's important to make sure we have sustainable ways to control the pests. So to combat that, we've been using chemical pesticides, but that's obviously not the best for our environment. So we're looking at if we can use the biological control mite, which will eat the aphids, at the same time as entomopathogenic fungi, which is fungi that penetrates through a bug's skin, basically, and grows from the inside out. To kill them, we'll use those both at the same time as a management tactic against the aphids. The first half of my project has been exposing my mites to the fungi at low and high rates. So I've just been counting them, putting them in little petri dishes with filter paper that's saturated with the fungi. And then after that, I'll kind of go through all the data to see which one they survived the best. And then the second part, which will start next week, will be to move on to the semi-field experiment, where I'll treat all my plants with the fungi and the mites, and then they'll have the aphids on there already, and then I will monitor the aphid populations. I think I've definitely learned that I love the lab. I love working in the lab so much. I feel like I couldn't decide what I wanted to do because I wanted to do everything, and working in the lab kind of lets you do everything. You get to do the field work, you get to do the lab work, the data analysis. It's kind of just like everything combined into one. Research is obviously like a career path you could take, but you wouldn't want to embark on that without knowing what it's like beforehand. So doing undergrad research has been really cool.